So sure and so very wrong. Now that could reflect me. I'm so sure that it's Amira, but I could be very wrong. But I do not think that's the case. I can almost guarantee you that
Amira Surana is Flesh and Blood's next Illusionist.
What's up, Fabulous friends? Joe and Mark here to talk about the new Flesh and Blood set, Part the Mistveil.
Part the Mistveil. That's right.
Yep.
When this set was first announced, Joe was actually on his way to my house, and he opens the door, and I start screaming, "Code Blue, Joe! Code Blue! Code Blue!"
I'm thinking the worst. And then all of a sudden I think the best. I'm like, Mark, no way. Amira Surana herself?
Amira Surana herself.
Illusionist, maybe in the key art already.
Maybe. I don't know. I think definitely. And that's what we're going to get into in this video.
Now, Mark, locals deemed you a Amira truther.
Sure.
Now, why do you think that that is Amira Surana?
So, first of all, we see the whole image is blue. She's the blue illusionist. And she's also posing in front of this full moon here. And if we bring up a little bit of her previous art, Spears of Surreality, what's that in the background, Joe? It's a moon?
Yeah, that looks like a moon to me, Mark.
Moon in the background of Spears of Surreality.
Long white hair also.
Long white hair. Getting into the next image. Oh, flicker trick.
Crazy. A nice pair of moon earrings right there.
Look at those moon earrings. Now moving on to fractal replication on her hip. We've got sun and moon adornment jewelry. So she is yet again adorned with moon bling. I mean, actually, I don't know. Like, the picture's blue and there's a moon. Like, is that it? Big whoop.
But Mark,
Oh.
You forgot about our favorite set, Dynasty.
That's right, Joe. Everything goes back to Dynasty. Let's take a quick pit stop to the lore book.
Mist Cloak Gully, which appears to be the setting of the art of Part the Mistveil. We have a collection of steep cliffs surrounding a natural lake.
And looking at the Rite of Passing, which is found in the Mysteria chapter, according to legend, the Rite of Passing is held on the one day of the year when the veil between the worlds is the thinnest, and the world of the spirits is closest to the world of the living. So it's kind of like the Day of the Dead, really. We actually see that in some Dynasty cards that are for Amira. So looking at Waterglow Lantern, Spectral Rider, and Spectral Procession, which, I don't know about you, Joe, but all three of these cards really look like they're taking place in Mysteria.
I agree.
Spectral Rider and Procession itself really do look like the Rite of Passing. You have, some figures either dead or alive. We don't know because they're wearing masks there in Spectral Procession.
Part of the festival.
Part of the festival.
Now, Mark, the Rite of Passing isn't the only festival happening at the moment.
You're absolutely right, Joe. Let's pop on over to some TCG player listings for none other than, Diadem of Dream State.
Your favorite, Mark.
It is my favorite, some might say. Oh, what is that, a $21 card?
$21 card?
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
As we see all of these sales, 222 was the announcement, Part the Mistveil, and the card's been pretty much bought out. And really, Amira's not even confirmed, her hero text hasn't even been showed.
Agreed.
And
get to the next card, Mark.
the
Talk
next
about
one?
buyout.
Talk about buyouts. Yeah.
One card on TCG right now.
One card on TCG that is none other than the Celestial Kimono, which has word 1. And
Mark, I need a FOMO into a kimono ASAP. What Amira drops do you got?
well, you're in luck, Joe. I happen to have a few. Let's take a look.
I need to see your trade binder now.
Let's go to it.
Let's do it.
Hey, drop. Yeah, hey, drop.